Hi, this is Zena, and I am here today with Meg. And Meg has been one of my clients for quite a while now. And I thought that we would come on and have a conversation about her experience in the program. So as people are looking into the program themselves, they can see what it's like for someone to have been training with me. So Meg, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank
Good.
you.
And how long has it been now that we have been working together?
Well, we started in the middle of January and it's the middle of October.
Yeah,
So
so
2 months.
yeah, we're heading up towards a year pretty soon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing this interview with me. I think it'll be great for people to hear what your experience has been. And the first question that I have for you is like, what prompted you to start the program?
Well, as you know, my daughter was suggesting it and she had worked with Zena. And because of COVID, there was no gym and I was walking, but I wasn't doing any weight training at all. And my daughter said, I want you to do this 100 days of fitness. Is it to fitness or of fitness? So I said, let me think about it. And by the next day, I said, sure, let's go for it. And Zena has been really super empathetic and easy to work with. So it's been a good process for me.
Yeah, and you've been like an ideal client, so you've made it easy for me. So that's been great. So for you, what were some of the results that you started experiencing through the program as we were working together?
Um, well, one thing was that because of the pandemic, I had kind of thrown all my good eating habits, not totally out the window, but a lot. So that is all like reined in now. And I'm really focused every day on trying to meet my macros. So that's been good. And she's personally created trainings. And we're on probably the third or fourth one now with the weights, which I can easily do at home. And I can keep track of it myself and I can up them. And I won't say it's easy because it's been challenging and I have to really stay on point to accomplish it. But it's been really good for me personally.
So one thing I remember you telling me is that at Costco for the first time in like a long time, you didn't have to ask for help you were strong enough to get the stuff down from the shelf yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So I've gotten a little more muscle here, which is great. And when I did my measurements today, I'm not sure if I'm messing up, but it looks like I've gained a ½ inch right here.
Nice. I'm sure you have because you've really been working the strength training. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure that's legit. What aspects of the program did you find most beneficial?
Um, I think kind of to reiterate, but just that it's a structured thing and it's something I can easily do every day and I can take it with me when I'm traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's good because other things I've done over the years, I needed full gym or I need specific things to work with at the gym. It's nothing I can just go on the road and throw a few things in a suitcase and do it in a hotel room.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
like the daily 3 exercises. And even though you are doing strength training with weights, you could go to a gym and do some of the stuff that we're talking about. But if you didn't have it, you've got this core set of exercises that are excuse free.
yeah. And they're not that hard. Like anybody can wake up and get out of bed and do those every day.
Right.
Yeah. So I really like that. And I feel like people are like, how do you stay so fit? Like I've been promoting Zena the whole time and they're like, oh, I don't know if I could do that.
But that's the limiting belief. And that's one of the things we work on here
Yeah.
is that, you can, it isn't as difficult as people think it is. So
Right.
It's a matter of building the habit and the belief system behind the habit. And we
Yeah.
talk a lot about the habit building. And so what new habits have you integrated?
Well, I'm a pescatarian, but I really don't like to cook fish at my house. I usually eat it when I'm at a restaurant, and I never paid any attention to protein. So now I'm totally paying attention to that, and it's a huge focus, and it's become a total habit.
Good, good. And it has benefited you. Like what you've noticed the benefits of increasing that protein.
Yeah, and I feel so much better, and apparently I'm stronger. So,
You are.
and because I've been going to the gym for many, many years, but I didn't have these same results till I started adding the protein and doing a more focused workout.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Yeah. So Meg and we did 100 days together. I can't, did we do a couple cycles of 100? I can't remember. I think we did the initial 100 days, and then you've been in kind of like my maintenance program where
Yeah,
we've been doing, instead of like the daily accountability, we've been doing, you don't have to do that anymore, because you're, kind of very close at your goal. And we check in about twice a month, and we just look at what needs to be adjusted. So since the 100 days, you have maintained your results. You keep working towards, you know, refining. We're continuing to refine things, refine things, refine things. Do you feel like what you're doing is sustainable?
absolutely. Yeah. I guess anybody can just fall off the wagon and stop doing it for the weekend and then forget the whole week and on and on. But it's something that I can easily do. And sometimes I haven't finished and I'll get home and I'll just think, I'm just going to finish what I left off this morning. So it's a doable habit that I'm intentionally going to take with me.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You've been doing great. I guess I would like to ask specifically, like if someone were to explain, like what is working with Xena like? How is that experience like? Like not just with the program structure, but working with me personally.
Well, during the first 100 days when I was checking in every day, sometimes it would be like 11 o'clock and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I haven't checked in yet. And first thing in the morning, I'd be hearing from her like, hey, where are you? So, I thought was great. And so it's held me really accountable. And that's something that you can get when you go to a gym class, but that's just for an hour.
Right.
Yeah. And so you've been really super positive. When I mess up, you're like, that's okay, get back on the horse and ride on. And I feel like you're very empathetic. You've often said, oh, yeah, I went through that too. Or maybe you need a little break for a day. Don't do anything tomorrow.
Right.
Things like that. So it's very personalized. And I feel like Xena is more like I don't want to say a friend, but she's super friendly and supportive, like a friend would be.
Well, I want you to win. I'm here to support you because ultimately that's what I want is for you to win. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you win, help
Mhm.
hold you accountable, keep you on your path. And I care as much about your success as you care about your success.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
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 So would you say that then this was just a really good, investment of your money and your time?
Absolutely. It's just inexpensive, really, for what I'm getting out of it and how much I've learned about weight training, which I've been doing for years, but I've learned a lot more details from Xena. And I've learned a whole bunch about food and what it does and the results. And I've been like really organic and careful for years and years. but I've still learned a whole lot more from Zena. I thought it was like money well spent.
Awesome. So would you
Really,
recommend this program to other people?
yeah, I do.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, you've been such a pleasure to work with. You mean, just like totally ideal client, really sticking to being compliant, to the program and really making it work for you. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate the time that you've given me today to do this interview because I do want to share it with more people and I want more people to know about the experiences my clients are having.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm a huge fan of Zena.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Meg. So, all right, Meg. Well, thank you so much for doing this with me. And I can't wait to share your story around and continue working with you as we get closer and closer to the refining to that goal point.
Great.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.